welcome in everyone to the Fly for Fun show. Johnny Drone Fly and Captain Ray Kelly. We want to welcome everybody in. Tonight is Wednesday, April 26th, season 3, show 17 of the year. We do want to welcome in our guests tonight. We have Ken Jencef and Al Cerchione from Al's part of the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Big Al.
Big Al, yeah, Al. I tease Al about waking me up a lot of mornings, but man, he has a great time. And Ken's up in Rhode Island, so we'll catch up. Ken's been on a couple shows, never been on a Fly for Fun, but we'll catch up with Ken.
Ken's one of the best pilots in Rhode Island.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. I know one other pilot, from up there, but I'm not going to mention his name.
No, we're not going to talk about him.
But we and of course the guests, their links are in the chat, in our description of the show. So guys, and if you want to put your channel there in the chat, we'd be glad to have you, and try to subscribe to everybody. We'll do our 2-part 107 questions. It'll be the last 2 of the month, and then we'll give away next week we'll give away a Amazon gift card. And actually tonight I'm gonna do a giveaway Fly for Fun t-shirt, but probably won't be able to enter that contest till about 15 minutes before the end, and we'll do that along with the baby flyer. Got that segment tonight. The drone guide is out, and if you need a copy, I'll email you one, and I also will put it on the Facebook page. Let's see, the Fly for Fun group page. You can post your content there. A couple happy birthdays. Mike Kenny and Tammy Jean had a birthday this week, or will have a birthday. I'm not sure the dates.
Speaking of Mike Kenny, I heard from him. He answered an email, and he's doing well over there, considering. He's doing well.
Yeah. And I got, of course, today was Captain Joe and I flew today. And it was the first time we flew probably in about, 5 or 6 weeks, I guess. It just seemed like it was Easter break, and then Gracie didn't have school, so I didn't have to bring her. But yeah, we got to fly today out at the Madisonville on the Chapunta River. So we both flew the Air 2S, flew the Mini 3 Pro, flew the Nano Plus. So now Joe was having getting a gimbal overload.
Oh, really?
Going pretty good on the Air 2S. So guys, if you've gotten that before, let us know. Maybe it's something. I know he recalibrated some stuff and all, but it's still, and it was mostly on the sideways flight. So, but Ray, welcome in, and Ray, we'll go over the names, but what you got going on this week? And
we got a busy week. I had a busy week, and it's one of those things where I love flying with our guest Al, and I'm flying with him in the morning. We're going to do a sunrise flight at a secret location. Maybe he'll give it up, but it's his secret location, so I don't want to name it.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, we're going to have a good time. Ken Gottlieb is going to join us. But, we got a lot of celebrities in the chat, Johnny. Really.
Yeah, let's go over some names real quick.
I mean, Paul Wedgenbig, I see him, number 1, and Angie, Lost Girl.
Angie, yeah.
Dustin, Scotty, Jackrabbit, how you doing? Mr. B. Bill Thomas and Mudball Creative. Don, how you doing? Yeah, Captain Joe's in the house. How you doing? Drone Guy 42. And going up the list here, Maddie's Drone World. We got a celebrity right there.
Maddie just texted me.
Yeah, and Lee Bessing, he booked his suite. He's taking a suite at the South Florida Drone Meetup next year. And so is Michael Wright.
I got a suite.
You booked one of the suites? Nice.
I did.
Oh, cool.
Nancy talked me into it,
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I should have did the same thing, but no, I got a room. I just got a room. But anyway, going up the list, and we got Christopher John. How you doing? And John Olson from Long Island. Good to see you. And Danny, the View Chaser. Jerry Bauer, how you doing? Artco, I guess Art's back from the Philippines.
Back. Yeah, he is back.
Yeah. So anyway, we got another celebrity. DeMarco's in the house.
DeMarco,
how you doing, DeMarco? Okay, I'm going up the list. I don't want to forget anybody. Another celebrity, Marcus Crawford's in the house.
Yeah.
Joel Skyfly. All right, I don't want to forget anybody. Said hello to Angie already. And Fly Guy Merrill and Trucker Steve is in the house. Bob Casey, Big Bob's in the house.
Bob Casey, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I mentioned everybody. We'll get back to the names in a minute, but we got two great guests scheduled tonight, and I'm really looking forward to hearing from them.
Yeah, Al. Al I met Al, of course, last year at the second South Florida Drum meetup. My man, we kind of set up by each other, and it was fun. And Al is a great guy. In the sense I've become friends. We became friends, of course. And Christina, his daughter, does some printing work for me, and so yeah, we were playing phone tag today, actually.
So Johnny, do you want to make your surprise announcement of what you have there, or do you want to wait till the guests come in? I don't know
Well,
how you can wait. I'd show everybody.
yeah, well,
Oh,
I
look
did
at
make a little purchase today. I got this today. So, I was on the phone with DeMarco, and I gotta say, I said, I'm the same guy who said, only fly for fun. I'm not getting my 107. I got my 107. I'm probably the same guy who said, I'm not really interested in FPV. So, hey guys, be careful what you say. But this drone is a little bit different than the traditional FPV, which I have flown a little bit with the Tiny Hawks and all. But I'm looking forward to it. I hadn't fired it up yet. I did all the updates and charging the goggles right now, and my son-in-law and I probably after this, I'm sure we'll do the initial flight.
when's the new channel coming, Johnny FPV, or
Uh,
what are you going to
uh,
call it? Avada
no,
Johnny, Johnny
none of that.
Avada.
We just gonna have fun flying. It's
That's
Captain
what
Joe.
it's all about. Fly for fun, right?
Captain Joe's got one coming tomorrow. So he and look, we were flying today. He goes, man, I don't know why I ordered that thing. He's poor thing. He's like, yeah, look, hey, who's in here? Scotty said, don't drop it. Don't drop the controller. Yeah, I hear you, Scott.
Hot
He
Rod's in the house. How you doing, Hot Rod? Yeah, well, I
hey,
wish you the best of luck with it. I know you'll enjoy it. It's taking over the world. The Avata drone is taking over the world.
well, Ray, at the South Florida Drone Meetup, I gotta admit that and you, of course, we talked about it after. There was so many Avatas. It's like, look, these things. I hate to say it, they're not cheap, but I tell you what, they had a lot of them. And look, the guys that were flying them, they were having a blast. I mean, not that you can't have a blast flying a camera drones. I mean, I was having fun with the V copter and every drone I brought, but and
Well, you know my favorite.
hey, Ray, that's an antique now. They quit
I
making
tell you,
those.
well, no one came out. I heard,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
love my Mavic 3. So
No, that's a great drone. Joe brought his today, but he didn't fly it. He wanted to do he was flying the Air 2S. So, but yeah, and look, I think Marcus has got one on order, and I'm Michael Wright, I believe. So that of course, you've seen all the reviews. Billy did his review. Dobo, I saw who else? Aldrin did
yeah,
his. So
I
we're
mean,
all
it seems like an awesome drone. It really does.
yeah. Well, it's a that drone. Everybody who I never did buy the Mavic 3. I had the Autel Light Plus. So, but hey, everybody loves that Mavic 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Ray, you just need to sell that and step up. That's all you got to
No,
do.
I'm very happy with this. I tell you, I really am. I love it. I love it. But listen, we got two great guests in the back room. So do you want me to introduce one of them?
Yeah, let's get Ken in here if you would.
Yeah, I tell you, Ken. He is one of the. I say it, and I really mean it. He is one of the best drone pilots in Rhode Island. I always appreciate his photos and videos, and he's from the Rhode Island Drone Meetup group. And let's give him a warm welcome. So come on in.
Ken, welcome
Hey,
in.
hey guys, hey, I appreciate the comments. I mean, I'm always like, hey, there's people better than me, but I appreciate the comments. Thank you.
Well, welcome, and tell us. I mean, it's sort of the same questions that we ask every pilot, but how did you become involved with drones?
Well, I guess it all starts with photography. I was always into photography ever since God. I mean, I was a kid. Um, I was always a geek back in the day as well. And in 2015, I got the Phantom 2 with the Zenmuse gimbal on it, so you can throw a GoPro on it. And that was it for me. I was heading down the rabbit hole, and I never came back. So after that, I got Phantom 3 Pro, and then I sold that and got the Air 2, and then just recently I sold that and got an Air 2S. So
Air
that's where I'm
2S.
at now. But
Air
I also
2S.
I also got bit by the FPV bug, so I literally have roughly 35 different drones in
Oh,
all
wow.
different sizes.
35.
Wait a minute now. That's Marcus Crawford territory there, Ken.
Yeah, that might be the record. I'm telling you.
I mean, there are some that collect dust down here because I have so many. I don't know what to fly. But no, it's so much fun. I mean, I love to build. I love to get my hands dirty, and I guess the feeling that I get when I get it all together and I actually could fly it. I mean, that's just kind of like just the cool thing for me. You know, I built this. I got the parts. I put them all together. I soldered. I did this and that, and oh my God, this thing flies now, and I can, you know, do flips and rolls. And I mean, I'm not the greatest pilot, you know, in the world, but I have fun. I can, you know, go through a pack or two without crashing. So that's
Ken, you were doing analog. I mean,
yes.
Wow. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, and let me tell you what kind of phone calls you get when you have friends. When you order a drone, I had one special guy call me a little while ago. I'm not going to mention his name, from Idaho, but you know, he threatened me because I ordered this drone and he ordered a new drone. So I see that he just ordered the Avata. So he said I cost him a lot of money. You know?
Yeah, I have an Avata as well, and I love it. I mean,
do you like it, Ken?
I do. I absolutely do. The video I shoot in 4K 60. I didn't do the firmware upgrade to make it the 10-bit. I don't need that right now. And there's a lot of compatibility issues between that and the FPV drones that I fly because I do digital with those. So I mean, I'm happy with it. But the 4K 60 on there is just phenomenal. I have a ton of videos on my YouTube. Just cruising around with the Avata. It's just beautiful. It really is.
Ken, you are a photographer, or are you a photographer, or are you just?
I'm a part-time sports photographer. People call me professional sports photographer, but I don't like the word professional. But yeah, I mean, I used to shoot.
What kind of sport?
Anything. I shoot Providence College hockey out here when in the wintertime. I was doing AAA baseball until they moved an hour away. I don't want to get into that, but I've shot the Red Sox a couple of times. I've shot the Tampa Bay Rays a couple of times, Kansas City Royals out in Kansas City, NASCAR, things like that. Anything that I can shoot.
NASCAR.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, NASCAR's fun.
Yeah, Captain Joe is he does a lot of teams, but he also does. I mean, he's taken some pictures of the Saints and LSU and Southeastern here locally. So hey, yeah, y'all got a lot in common. So.
Nice. Yeah, I don't do too much sports anymore because between COVID and some of the teams moving and stuff like that. So I mean, I used to fill my summers with AAA baseball, but the team moved an hour away, so it's harder for me to get to them. So I can't, I don't do it as much as I used to.
No fishing? You don't film no fishing?
I've been taking my son fishing. He's actually starting to get into it, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, no pictures of fish.
Yeah.
So Ken, how did you stumble, say, across the drone shows? I know I see you on a few streams now. Is that something you relatively new that you?
I'm kind of new. I mean, I was on a couple, like a couple of years ago, like right after COVID, I was on a few every once in a while, but I just like talking drones. I mean, with whoever, I mean, and I'm not, I don't know how to say, like, I accept everybody for what they have and what they don't have and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 35 drones. Okay. So what? You might have 2 or 3. Hey, so what? You have one. You like it, so so I mean, I just like talking drones. I really do.
Yeah. No, well, and that's the big thing about the community. We always tell each other. I mean, I know we're all different at editing and this and that, but hey, just post your stuff and have fun. You don't have to be a professional, but it is all about fun.
Yep. I mean, I used to run half marathons, and I used the kind of expression like, I know walking up to the starting line, I'm not going to win this race. So it's kind of the same thing. It's just have fun. Chances are you're not going to be the best in the world. So who cares? Just fly for you.
That's how I always looked at things also. I did. My wife's sort of a perfectionist, and I'm just almost the opposite, But it's good to have you on the show, really, Ken.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell us more about the Rhode Island Drone Meetup Group. You're an active member of that, right?
Yes, I am.
You're an administrator? Are you an administrator in that?
I'm just a moderator, but I try to be involved as much as I can. My thing is sunset photography. So if I know that I'm going to be somewhere, I'll say, hey, meet me at such and such a place. And another reason why I like talking drones is because I like to get ideas from other people. know, I'd like to help as much as I can, but I also like to get stuff from other people. So that way, maybe I can apply that to what I do, and, you know, vice versa. So,
right. Well, it's a helpful community. You know, I know I talk about it all the time. If you have, I'm sure I may have a question later about the Avada, and I mean, there's probably 10 people. What is more than I could reach out to. And the same thing, you know, we talk about editing and taking pictures and video. And,
right.
But, you know, buying a computer. So it's a lot to it. Joe Fodolio, welcome in. I see him.
Hey, Joe. How you doing? Yeah.
But yeah, I just like the whole thing. I like, you know, if you can see behind this way, 3D printer. I have a couple of 3D printers that I print.
Okay, you're into that?
Drones, and oh yeah, I'm way into that. I mean, I'm just a geek at heart, you know.
No, that 3D printing is so cool. It really is.
Oh yeah. I mean, it takes a little. It's harder almost to tune a 3D printer than it is to tune a drone. It really is.
Yeah, but have you made one of these yet with your 3D printer?
Nope, I haven't.
This is Brad Alston's masterpiece.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I see Joe Fodolio. Joe, did you change he added artistic aerials to his name there? So.
Oh man, watch out! All right, I like it. Joe.
He's artsy. I knew something was up with him. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Joe puts out some great.
But we got another drone celebrity. Stevie's in the house. How you doing, Stevie?
I'll tell you what, Ken, hold up a second. We're gonna do this first part 107 question, and then we'll.
What is the minimum age to be eligible for a remote pilot certificate? A, 15, B, 16, C, 17.
Yeah, guys, and we'll add your name into the Amazon gift card.
Oh yeah, look at it. Gotta put the letter.
Wow, my test was 3 years ago. I don't even know if I remember that.
All right, I guess we could give it to somebody who said the correct age, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see Ashley Brown. I think she got it first.
Well, I see Joe's got it first, but Joe's already in the name, so we'll throw Ashley's name in there.
Yeah. Congratulations, Ashley.
Let me write it down, because later on tonight I'll be calling Ray like, who got the first question? You know, and he's like, I didn't write it down either, but hey, we'll write it down as we go.
Writing it down right now.
Captain Joe, you're already in there, so we'll throw Ashley along with. We got so far in there this month. We got let's see, Steve Knowles, Michael Blade, Joe Fodolio, John Flynn, Captain Joe, and Gary Foster. So we'll add that, and we'll do a second question later, and we'll also do the baby flyer segment, which your name will get in there. So guys, if you got any questions for Ken?
So now, Ken, if you were at a dream location, we sort of got away from this, but.
Yeah.
If you had a dream location anywhere in the world where you would like to fly, where would that be?
Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was quick.
I've always wanted to go there. I mean, I've been to I've been to Florida with my drone, but it was only for like a Universal Studios trip. So we didn't rent a car, so I didn't really have access to a lot of, you know, places and things like that.
I was really hoping you'd say at the South Florida drone meetup, but you know, you didn't. So.
No, I really want to get there. I hope I can get there next year, but we'll see. I really want to go.
Hey,
well, we got 53 names on the list already, just to let everybody know.
Holy moly, and that's only a week
Mark
after.
Fisher gave us his commitment today. He's number 53.
Hey, take my name off the list. I'm just saying. I'll tell you what, Ray. Let's get your buddy in here. He's back there, and I don't want to.
My buddy.
I don't want to get this guy mad. He's looking at me funny back there.
Yeah. You want to introduce him, or you want me to say a few words about him?
You know,
Al is one of the most enjoyable people to fly with, really, and we fly a lot together. Since I come to Florida, him and I fly probably once a week, sometimes more than that, but. He's been on my boat. I've been on his boat, and he's taught me a lot. I got to say, Al is a very smart pilot, and he's shared his knowledge with me. So please give Al Cerchione of the South Florida Drone Flyers a warm welcome.
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Ray. Thank you.
Hey, Al.
How you doing, Ken?
Good.
Johnny?
How's it going?
Good.
I'm going to have the privilege of flying with him tomorrow.
Yes, we are. Bright and early.
So let me ask you this. Are y'all going to go live?
I talked to Ray. You know, he's the king of the live stream.
Oh, come on. Well, that's because I'm copying you on Facebook Live now. You and Mark Fisher are the kings of Facebook
Yeah.
Live.
Oh man.
But we'll have a good time. You gonna tell
Oh
tell
yeah.
everybody where we're gonna fly, Al?
Well, you said it was a secret, but I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. We're going to Gilbert's House of Refuge.
Oh man, I was getting worried there for a second.
It's a real nice spot. It's in Stewart, and it really wasn't that far from where we had the meetup.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it's a
what-
great
what
spot.
is that? I mean, what is?
It used to be, from what it's a museum now, but it used to be a place where people would land, like when their ships would wreck. It was actually a house of refuge where these people would come on to shore, and have a place to stay or whatever.
Right.
And right now there's a museum there, and they also have a tower up there. I don't know if you can go up on the tower to look out on, but it's a pretty cool place to fly because the rock formation's on the beach, which is unusual here. And when the waves crash, it crashes up into the into the rocks and stuff. So it's a really cool place to fly. So
I'm looking forward to it, Al. I really am.
yeah. Ken is it'll meet us. I spoke to him earlier, so he's all ready to go.
So Ken and Al, I asked both of you, what do you go to? I know Al, of course, you do have the FPV. So what is your go-to camera drone, Ken? What do you?
I have an Air 2S, so
Okay.
that's my go-to for that. And I came from the Air 2 to the Air 2S, and I love it. I really do.
And Al, I know you got the Mavic 3, right?
I have the Mavic 3, and I also have the Air 2S, which I still love the Air 2S. It's a great drone.
Yep.
I just got this one back from DJI because I had opened it up one morning, and I heard snap, and one of the arms just cracked. And I sent it in for $65, and they sent me a brand new drone back. So
Oh wow.
it was pretty cool, yeah. So it flies great. I love that drone. Really a good drone.
And of course, Al, you do have the FPV drone.
I got the FPV drone also, and I have fun with that. I haven't flown it in manual mode yet.
Yeah, be careful. They're delicate.
Yeah, well, it's not even that so much. I get nauseous.
Oh.
So I like just flying it around just the way it is in sport mode, at the 50, 60 miles an hour. It's fun. It's that's a great buzz right there. So the flipping over and stuff, not for me, not for my stomach anyway.
So Al, what about? Are you thinking about stepping up to the Mavic 3 Pro, or your Mavic?
No, I'm going to keep the Mavic 3. It's I only have the Mavic 3 probably a little over a year now, and it's a great drone. It does everything I want it to do, And I think the cameras are different. It's got the third camera on it, the new one, which I'm not really a great photographer, so I fly mainly for fun. I take my pictures and
right. No, it's let's see. Leonard is asking.
Leonard's selling his Air 2, really?
I don't know. I mean, I would say.
What are you going to be selling too, Johnny? You going to mention it or no?
Well, yeah, I'm actually probably going to sell my Air 2S. I mean, I have the Altair Light Plus, and of course, I have the Mini 3 Pro. So if anybody is interested in the Air 2S, and I see Leonard maybe selling his Mavic Air 2, and Leonard, if you message me, I'll kind of give you what I'm thinking on ballpark. But
definitely.
DJI drones hold their value pretty good. So hey,
if it's priced right, they're going to sell immediately.
Yeah, I know. Bill, the drone reviewer, just put his Mavic 3 up on eBay, sold it within a couple of days.
I heard that. Yeah.
I think DeMarco just sold his Air 2S.
He did.
Yeah. So he just put it up.
If you don't mind me asking, what did Bill sell his Mavic 3 for? Do you know?
No, he had a post. I think it was around. I think he had a post with. I'm not sure what he had, how many batteries and stuff, but I think it was around $1,400.
Yeah, that's a steal. That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's a good price.
I'm not sure. I saw the post. I'm not sure where I saw it, but he did. Of course, he paid a little eBay fees and stuff, but and he's got the Mini 3 Pro ordered. So and Marcus actually sold his to DeMarco. So DeMarco, and I think DeMarco may be interested in selling his FPV drone possibly because he's got to keep up now that
That's what happens. That's what happens.
He's got to get the body. Marcus is calling
I still have my little Mini too, which I keep in the car now.
Yeah.
Yep.
In case something comes up and I can just pull it out, send it up because I have the smart controller. that I use with it, so it works out perfect.
So Jeff, you being I know you were analog for say a few years. So do you really the digital is so different? I mean, it's just awesome, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the digital is unreal.
I mean, Ken, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Should I answer that? Yeah, no. I mean, digital. It's such a difference.
Yeah.
Especially like in the wintertime. Like if I fly in the winter and I'm flying around trees and stuff, you can't see the branches if you're analog. So you're heading for a crash if you're doing that. But with digital, it's nice and it's like nice and wide, nice and clear. So yeah, you can't beat it.
We got another drone celebrity. Bill Ronane's in the house. How you doing,
Hey,
Bill?
Bill. What's
Bill.
up?
Hey, Joe Fogaleo has a question for you, Johnny. It's on the screen.
Hold up, let me see.
No, I mean, I got it highlighted on. Oh, it's gone. All right.
Where's he at? What did
I
Joe?
want to know how much you want for your Air 2S.
Joe messaged me, and I'll I got I think I have 4 batteries and a hard.
He's trying to get a bidding war going, guy.
Yeah, I hear you. No, guys, but hey, you know what? All the DJI drones really do hold their value, and listen, I think this week alone, with the Mavic 3, now that you can fly, the big thing that it was a big day for DJI yesterday. The last few drone releases, they talked about using the goggles with the say the Mavic 3 or the Air. Well, you can actually do it with the Mini 3 Pro now and the Mavic 3
And the Mavic
Pro.
3, yeah.
So in a Mavic 3, so will they make it available to the Air 2S? But hey, it's a big step. If you want to fly with that, I know we were talking earlier, and I know the Mavic 3 has obstacle avoidance, so you say pretty safe flying with that with the goggles. But I wouldn't want to run my Mini 3 Pro into something. But that is by your own choice, and of course that's they had a drone release, and actually I was kind of surprised. I mean, I know they'll keep the Mavic 3. I say it discontinued, but the Mavic 3 Pro is taking its place. So that's a pretty quick life for that drone, actually. But I guess with the Mini 3 Pro, Mavic 3 Pro, you don't need that one. But I mean, it'll be a drone for a long time that you'll be able to use. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I just say fly it until you can't anymore. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, and Scott, he's supposed to. Yeah, you mean you can sell them? Yeah, Scott, you can sell them. But
Michael Blade, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Ray, I do want to get one thing straight. I know there was a little confusion the last couple of days. People were saying the rooms were sold out, the hotel. So straighten. I mean, kind of.
It's all been straightened out. I don't know what happened, but I called the hotel today, and there were plenty of rooms still available. They're going fast. There's no more suites available. There were only 5 suites available, and they were all booked up. But again, $139 for a room is a great rate, and all you got to do is call the hotel direct, the front desk, and give them the discount code. They changed it. It's RAY this year. So that was Christina. She picked that discount code. So.
That's who I got. If you get Nancy, I had a hard time with Nancy.
Now, see, she
was good to me today. She was excellent with me
she
today.
Didn't call me back, and she was really bad. I had to wind up calling back the next day myself. So.
Yeah, but I mean, they do have
all straightened out now.
Yeah.
People have booked it right after I spoke to them, no problem. So it's going to be good. Again, they want us back. They love us. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a great hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had a good time there.
They did. But it is, they do have rooms. The code is RAY. So definitely, if you call, I mean, Nancy was, of course, she knew somebody that lived right here in Hammond by me. But yeah, that's why she I don't know. No, Al, she was really good. But hey, there was
the other thing. Let me just say this: you can book your room. You can always cancel it. But once these 25 rooms are gone, that's it. You're going to have to pay the big bucks or go to a cheaper hotel somewhere else.
Right.
Right.
Well, I think that, we were talking, DeMarco and I was talking on the phone earlier. I think that's the thing about going to the event. You kind of want to be around everybody. I think that's what makes it, especially.
Well, that's the fun part at the hotel.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a great time at the hotel.
So, Ken, are you thinking about coming?
My wallet won't let me right now.
Oh, this is not until April, so start saving your pennies.
Yeah. I seriously do. I seriously want to go. So you might be surprised. You might see me there.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
139. You can't get us. Let's see what the. Yeah.
Yellow Rose drone. He got it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Lee booked his this morning. I know. Of course, I got to get with. I don't know if Lee's going to do the same thing he did last year, and I hope my son-in-law comes this year. But we'll see.
Lee got a suite. Just to let you guys know, Lee got a suite.
Oh, Lee got a suite. Well, I think with Michael Wright. I mean, they got big bucks. They're from Texas. They out there in all countries.
Everything's big in Texas. So
Yeah, but no,
so Al, I know we've asked you this before on the show, but if you had any place in the world to fly, where would you fly?
I would really like to fly in Ireland.
Oh, ooh. Ireland. Okay. That's where I want to fly. That's number one for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there before, and I wasn't into drones back then, but I tell you, it's beautiful there.
Wow.
It really is.
Let's go, Al. Come on.
That sounds good to me. We'll make it a weekend trip.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
We both have those flight benefits. We'll get on an airplane and go.
You're going to be about.
That's true.
That's a long flight to go for a weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. How you doing? Michael Wright's in the house. I don't know if it's hello to him earlier.
Scotty says a caravan. Yeah, that was fun. We seem to be doing that. I don't know if Scott's gonna go to Spin Up, and so I don't know. He'll be coming this week.
And hopefully, billiards sticks. The billiard club wants us back. That was thanks to Bill Ronayne. So maybe
we had a great time there.
He can pull that off again, because we love going there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you, Bill.
Let's do the second question here.
But anyway, who is directly responsible for and the final authority for the operation of a UA? A, the person manipulating and controlled. B, the remote BIC. Or C, the visual observer.
Easy question, but it is probably on a test.
Yep, another easy one. Boy, look at these answers coming in. I'm telling you.
I remember this question.
Smart people in this group here on tonight's show. Yeah.
My tip for the 107, if anybody hasn't taken it yet, study the charts. I had so many questions about charts. It was crazy.
Did you really?
Yeah.
See, I guess I had, I don't know. It was, I would say pretty even. I had a lot of stuff on manned aircraft, a lot of runway type stuff,
Yeah, charts and weather, like the METARs and all that stuff. That took up, it seemed like a lot of the questions.
I think it's
like Paul, right?
I think, yeah.
Hey,
they're
Paul,
keeping it in the family. Paul Brown.
I'm telling you, I see that.
Yeah, Paul, we gotta fly again. We gotta fly again.
Congratulations, Paul.
And I'm not. I saw him mention. He says, "How come you didn't bring your 35 drones with you when we met up a couple weeks ago?" I don't bring them all at once. I'll need like a U-Haul or something.
I got a new sticker, guys, just to let you know. Diamondback. People don't even know what it is.
But who is that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a new secret sticker.
Ah, secret sticker.
Yeah.
Man, why is everything in Florida a secret, Al? What's up with that?
Yeah.
Is Al frozen?
So if I go to the meetup next year, do I have to sign an NDA or something?
Well, or else just I don't know.
No, you might have to pop out and pop back in. You're frozen. Yep.
Nope.
Let me see if I could add them back.
And I hope Alan from Drone Views Media, he can come one year. He comes to us all the way from Ireland. I would love to see him come walking up. I'll even pick him up at the airport if he comes. I don't say that to everybody, believe me.
It must be beautiful to fly out there. Oh.
Yeah, he puts up incredible stuff. I know that.
He does. And I want to fly with him when I go to Ireland. That's one thing I am going to do. Wow. Hook up with him and Tomas and Dewey, maybe. Yeah. We'll have our own little mini meetup.
Hey, guys, I'm going to open this up. Hashtag Fly for Fun for a Fly for Fun t-shirt. I'll make
and they're nice. These are quality shirts made by Johnny Drone Flyer.
Yeah, Ray's got one on right there. I'll kind of, I'm not saying it'll be that color. I'll see what but hey, let me know what size you need, and I'll make it. I'll custom make the your size, and here is Al back in. We'll
Yeah,
Hey,
all of
Al.
a sudden my computer decided to update itself.
Oh, okay, yeah, you were frozen up.
It always does it when you want it, when you don't
You know,
want it.
Al, I was looking at you tonight. I couldn't figure out what was different. You're usually in a bright yellow shirt or these bright colors. Tonight you got a black
Tonight I got
South
a
Florida
black
drone
one. I'm
flyer
sporting
shirt.
the black one tonight.
Very macho. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I got I got one of your videos. Let's see. This is testing your. Was you testing the Hero 9?
Oh yeah. Oh, for me, yeah. I went to the beach a couple of days ago.
Which beach is that?
It's called Misquamicut Beach. It's in Westerly, Rhode Island.
And
Okay. You can narrate over it, Ken.
Well, it's water, sand. No, it was pretty cool.
now what were you flying, Ken? I mean,
Just one of my freestyle drones.
Okay, I got you.
Because it's pretty close to an airport, so you can't even take off with the DJI. You can't. It won't even let you take off.
So you must have got Lance approval and all of that. Mhm.
Well, see, here's the funny thing. I always check the area wherever I go, and I use it's called air control, but it used to be a loft or Kitty Hawk, whatever.
Right.
And there's no restrictions there, but I'm really close to the airport, so I'm kind of thinking, well, wait a minute, that's kind of weird. So I'm like, well, let me try it anyway. So I fired up the Air 2S. Said, nope, you need to unlock it. And I'm like, well, that's kind of what I thought, because I was literally, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile from the airport.
Really?
So it was just the weirdest thing. But my freestyle stuff, I keep low, and this one was a little above the 250, so maybe shouldn't have flew it, but I just wanted to fly something. So
It's a cool flight you're having. I love flying by the beach.
Very nice, yeah.
I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time, and I finally got to do it. I was hoping it would be later in the day, but hey, and there was hardly anybody there. If there were more people, I wouldn't have flown. But
Trucker Steve says that's the most famous beach in Rhode Island.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
pretty much. Taylor Swift lives about 10 minutes from there, or somewhere like 5 minutes from there.
Okay. Yep.
She's got a house out there.
And we got Herman, Phantom Flight 101 in the house. How you doing, Herman?
Hey, Herman.
Yeah, guy, hashtag fly for fun. We'll get you in the entry for the t-shirt. Got 25 of them so far. Yeah, so Ken and well, Al, I know you're we're getting close. I say getting close to remote ID. So, Ken, what do you, as an FPV pilot, I mean, would you have to possibly get a module for those drones? Or?
Yeah. I don't think anything takes effect until September.
Right.
So I'm going to research it over the summer. But yeah, I think unfortunately, and I saw that you can get one module that you can put on different drones for roughly 65 to 70.
Are you Part 107?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But see, in remote ID, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, a lot of people freak out and say, well, I don't want people, seeing what I'm doing and stuff. And I say, well,
if you're not breaking the law, what are you doing?
If you're doing it right, then why are you worrying about it?
Well,
so I don't care. I mean, I'll do the remote ID, especially with the FPV stuff too. I'll do whatever I have to do, but I just like to fly. So if I have to do it, I gotta do it.
I think that's the biggest thing. I think if you fly like I say supposed to and follow the rules, you shouldn't.
Bob Dempsey he's got a good point there, Johnny. He's got a good point, Bob Dempsey. I mean, Bob Casey. I'm sorry.
At some point, you realize you got too many drones, and as you move up, sometimes they just sit, and you don't want the batteries to get, So I've never regretted selling really any drone that I've sold. So
I got a question for somebody who has the FPV DJI. Is that going to be? I don't think that one there is remote ID broadcasting yet.
Really?
Yeah, because the serial number that comes up is not a remote ID, and I've looked and I can't see it anywhere. So
I'm not even sure if I don't have one, but I thought I heard that it's not even going to be capable. But I'm not. I could be wrong.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
But now the one thing I'm thinking of is, okay, when they implement it, so if you have a drone that can't get it, and you can't put a module on it, because I don't think you can put a module on like the DJI FPV. So what do? Can you not fly it?
I don't know.
Is it rendered?
I don't
dead?
think there's going to be too many enforcement agents. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, true.
Yeah. Well.
But again, you want to follow the regulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean, it's. I mean, they've been talking about it. I know they put it off a couple times, but I think it's really close to. I'm not saying it wouldn't. It's supposed to be September 16th, actually.
Yeah, that's the date. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I
I think
know
they're
that.
going to wind up
That's
extending that
my
also.
birthday, so that's an easy date to keep up with. But no, maybe it'll get postponed again a little bit. But it's coming, guys. So hey, don't be scared to fly your drones, and hey, follow the rules before September 16th and after September 16th. I mean, that's what
I mean, it's not too hard to follow the rules. I mean,
no.
But,
well, next week we have Ryan Latoriette and Vic Moss, so we'll catch up with what they got going. There've been a few states challenging. A lot of cities are putting up no drone flying and stuff like that. So that's happening in a lot of little places. So we'll catch up with Ryan. He knows a lot about that. So
yep.
And see what I mean, it's easy for a city just to put up, hey, no drones, or they put it on somewhere, but we know it's probably not.
I had my first experience with a Karen the other night. Yep. I was flying out here at the marina and minding my own little business, flying around. I just landed the drone, and a lady came over and started telling me I wasn't allowed to do that.
Oh, really?
And I politely said, "Oh, yes, I am." She said, "No, you're not. Not here in Florida." And, we had to go back and forth. And I said, "Ma'am, go call the police." So she said, "I'm going to call the FAA. I'm not going to call the police."
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I said, "Don't come back. Why? And you've been drinking."
Is this the same lady that was walking her dog on property that wasn't hers?
Yeah. She was trespassing. Yeah. With a dog.
Hashtag fly for fun. We'll pull for that T-shirt in a little bit. And let's see here. Let's do this. Let's do this baby flyer. Well, let me.
This is a fun. I love this part of the show.
Let's see here if I can.
Jeff Norman has a good point too. Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, this baby. Well, it's not a baby flyer. It's actually a little bit older, but that's okay.
That's a tough one.
He's ready to go. I know that. I see that, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little TV behind there.
That's an old TV.
Look at the form, though. That guy's got pretty good form.
That's like Joe Namath right there.
Ray, they had TVs back when you were a kid like that, right?
Yeah, black and white TVs. Yeah.
That's all I had, black and white.
Yeah.
Just like those, or especially like the 25-inch ones that sat on the floor. That was like,
I
know. 200 pounds.
And just so, well, I tell you, it's amazing.
We'll let it go. We'll let it
Al
go.
Duran. It could be Al Duran.
It looks like Al Duran.
Marcus.
Well, it can't be Marcus. There's no drones in the background.
Yeah. Few people are getting it now, though. I'll tell you.
All right, guys. It is Captain Ray Kelly.
It is you. I was going to say that, but I said nah. But I did say that they had that black and white TV when you were a kid.
I know. We used to buy the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. That was sort of a leftover Christmas tree. Yeah.
He probably was copying Joe Namath, huh, Ray?
But yeah, he was my idol back in the day. Yep.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I'll tell you what.
I forget who got it first. I saw a bunch of Ray Kelly.
Jerry Bauer. I think it was Jerry.
Yeah, I think it was Jerry. Yeah, he got it. Yeah.
I seen Michael Wright had it, but Jerry got it first. So yeah, that's a fun segment that we try to do. And all right, let's see, guys. I got a couple little. I don't know if y'all saw this video. Let's see here. This was a pretty cool from Mr. Scotty.
Oh yeah, that was good. I remember that. That was great. Yep.
Oh no, man! I'm out of Blue Diamond almonds. Go to Walmart and get me some more.
And the guys, if you don't know about the Blue Diamonds, we'll tell you after, just in case.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat some right now.
Everybody knows about. Hey, they cheaper in my Walmart. Just saying, Scott.
This is a great video, Scott. Really.
Need it. I was gonna override that and put the Elevate song in there, but Marco and Scotty.
I mean, that's a great idea to come up with this little video. Yeah, DeMarco, thank you, and Shelly, and Walmart, and Blue Diamond, thank you. We appreciate it.
You're gonna need Blue Diamond as a sponsor now.
Yeah. I tell you what. Look, there he is.
Tell your wife, thank you for the Blue Diamond almonds. Smoked flavor. Bought at Walmart, the only place to get your Blue Diamond almonds. 2 packs. Thank you, DeMarco. Thank you, DeMarco's wife.
Shelly. That's Shelly.
Yeah, and Ken, if you don't know, DeMarco's wife works for Blue Diamond. She's a rep for Blue Diamond.
Oh,
and
okay.
He sent he said, Johnny, I'm sending some almonds because he's going to have them delivered to my house. So I bring them in my truck. So I saw the UPS guy back up. I seen him take a box out, then another box, and then another box. Anyway, it was 7 boxes, 120 pounds of almonds.
Wow.
So we of course gave them away at the meetup and at the hotel, man.
That was part of the breakfast at the hotel.
Yeah. So it was a great snack, and
Wow.
it was fun.
So that was a great video, Scott. Really.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see here. Yeah.
And it was so nice that DeMarco and his uncle Kevin came. I enjoyed meeting them. I met DeMarco at Spin Up 2 years ago, but it was nice seeing them both come to the South Florida drone meetup. Hopefully they'll come back.
Let's see, Al. I got a video of yours pulled up here. Let's see. Where do you just went to Georgia?
Oh yeah. Helen, Georgia.
Yeah, Helen, Georgia, and of course subscribe to Al's channel there.
It was a nice place there, it really was. The town was nice, people were very friendly. The only problem was a lot of places you couldn't fly because it was state parks and so you couldn't fly. One of the places we went to was on Bell Mountain, and I could have flew there, but it was so windy that day I couldn't.
That's
even
a
get
nice
it
shot right there. Wow.
Yeah, that was right from the hotel parking lot. I flew that.
Al, what was you flying there? Your Mavic 3?
That was the Mavic 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like a real Bavarian town, German town, and it was. If you notice, everything's red. And then there was a windmill in the town that was real nice. It was a great place.
Look at that. It's so pretty, the mountains.
Yeah, something that we don't see down here, mountains, it's.
And now that was just a vacation. You just took them.
Yeah, just me and the wife went. We went for 4 days. We drove up and it was a great time. We had a nice time. And we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way.
Oh yeah, gotta stop at Buc-ee's.
Good old Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I have your little stuffed animal there tomorrow.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, thank you, Al.
There's the windmill.
Yeah, there's the windmill. Yeah,
that's cool.
It was a pretty place, very nice place to stay. But the funny part about it is, I think Scott from Jackrabbit FPV says he used to go up there a lot. And I met a guy there from New York, and he moved up there. He says, just don't eat in the town of Helen.
Really?
I said, why? He says, the roaches there are terrible.
Oh, my God.
In that town. And I ate in the town, and we didn't see any. So, I mean, I mean, I hope I didn't need any, but
Maybe they just came out when you slept. You know, I don't.
maybe I don't know. But the hotel that we stayed at was very clean. It was a Fairfield hotel,
Yeah.
and it was a pretty place. It really was. But
Nice
the
and
mountains were phenomenal. They
I
really
like your soundtrack too. Very, very nice and relaxing.
Little
Yeah,
Simon and Garfunkel, I believe.
Yeah, but that's some Indian guy does it with one of those pan flutes.
Flute?
Oh, wow.
Flute?
Yeah,
Yanni.
it's not Yanni. It's somebody else. I forget his name.
Trucker Steve, you're still in the area. If you are, give me a call. Or meet us at the House of Refuge tomorrow, 6:30.
Yeah,
Very nice. And subscribe to Al's channel. And of course, Kent is Shooter FPV, right, Ken?
Yep.
yeah. I'm gonna go on there after. I tried getting on there before, then the computer took a dump.
Let's see here. Got it. And this guy here, he just gets out. He just gets out and flies where he wants. You know. Y'all know who this is?
Go. Oh, man, look at him go. Here he goes. Goes start zipping around. I tell you, Joe is an incredible FPV pilot.
Yes, he is.
He loves that FPV drone. I'm not sure about the music here, but it's all right.
And I love the way he keeps his crashes in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe just get out
The
on
question
side.
Is he going to crash in this video?
He sees the spot, he'll just get out there and
There he goes.
Nice.
artistic aerials. Or this is not Joe. Yeah, it is. Guys, hashtag fly for fun. We'll give that t-shirt away in a few minutes.
The range on the FPV drone is phenomenal. On the DJI, the range on that thing is unbelievable.
See that the same thing with the Avata. The Avata has the same thing. I mean, you can fly. I mean, I've flown halfway down my street once, with no problem. And the battery life is crazy too.
Yeah, I fly it in my neighborhood sometimes, and I take off in front of the house, and I probably go about 6 blocks and around the lake and everything else, and I never have any connection issues with it.
Yep.
It's pretty. Matter of fact, I flew it over at the lake from my house, and a friend of mine called me up. He was fishing at the lake. He says, "Is that you with your FPV drone buzzing along the lake?" I said, "Yeah, it's me. It's me."
The one thing about the Avata though, it's not quiet. It's not made for stealth at all.
Well, the FPV, the potato isn't either. That thing is noisy.
Yeah.
This is Jeff Norman sent me this. I'm not aliens arrived at New York State Pavilion. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, there's Chris Hope. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you.
Chris, welcome in.
Yeah, this was cool. I saw this last night. Very cool.
This is the old world.
Cool.
And you got to listen to this audio because the audio adds to this video.
This is, I guess, with the probably a light plus. Oh wow. Wow, that's nice.
He does some incredible editing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Special effects, yeah. Transitions are cool.
Very cool.
The lighting.
Where is that at in New York? I mean,
it's at the park there. I forget the name of the park.
Isn't that Flushing Meadow Park?
Yeah, that's it.
Flushing
You
Meadow
got it,
Park,
Al.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
The lighting was crazy too. That was nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Hashtag. Let's see. Let me get this.
Bill Hooper, good to see you.
Hello, Bill.
Got 31 entries. We'll let it go a few seconds.
Chris, put it in. Fly for Fun show, Chris. Put it in.
Get it in.
Hashtag Fly for Fun.
Hashtag fly for fun. Well, Jody just got it in. Get it in there.
Yeah, maybe Jody will win.
Chris Hope's got it in.
And listen, guys, we appreciate you watching the show. Just saying thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, we really do. You know, this will be our third year, you know, coming toward our third year. And I will say we all monetize now. We definitely give a lot back. And you know, hey, we give the t-shirts pretty regular. We do the Amazon gift card. So we try to give a lot of stuff and, you know, make it enjoyable for the show with the Part 107 questions. So
Bill Thomas, how you doing? Good to see you.
Everybody. Thank everybody for tuning in every week. We know it's a busy schedule. We really do appreciate it. All right, let's see. We got 35. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Let's see.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Jerry Bauer.
Jerry Bauer. Man, I tell you, Jerry is a lucky man. That man wins. I think he's got the most wins of everybody. Congrats.
Get with me, Jerry.
Before I forget, do you think I can get a module for this drone? For my Sky Viper?
Sky Viper.
I think the module is going to weigh more than that drone.
It might be might be better just let the police take that one from you. Al.
Yeah, that was my first drone, believe it or not.
That was a lot of people's first drone.
Yeah, I still have it. I keep it on the shelf.
Well, guys, we've been almost an hour, and I'm going to give the floor to Ken. We appreciate you taking time out your Wednesday and spending some time with us, and we'll give you the floor for a few seconds.
I appreciate you having me. You know, I got my YouTube shooter_FPV, or just search my name. I'm Ken Jencef on Facebook. I actually just flew about a half an hour before we came on. Got a pretty decent shot of the sun behind some clouds. Rain's coming. So just check it out. And yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, we thank you for taking time out.
Thank you for being on.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Hopefully I'll fly with you one of these days. I hope to get up to Rhode Island.
Well, if you do, let me know.
All
Certainly.
Right. Mr. Al, we give you the floor.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Ken, first of all.
You too, definitely.
Thank you guys for having me on the show. And I just wanted to plug I'm having a mini meetup, South Florida Drone Flyers. We're having it at Boynton Beach again. And last time we had like 20 people show up, and I'm hoping to get, a lot more this time. And we have some prizes from Start RC. I'm going to be giving away a t-shirt and a coffee cup, and coffee and donuts and water will be provided. So it should be a good day. Great day of flying.
That sounds like fun, and people enjoy the meetups. And
yeah, it'll be on May 21st on a Sunday. So
right.
It should be cool.
Right. And Al, y'all do that about once a month, or you do?
I try to do it every 2 months. It's unfortunately Ray won't make this one. He made the last. Yeah, you made the last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, we had like 19, almost 20 people the last time. So it was good. We have a great time. That's where Bill lost his FPV drone, the last meetup.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, that was exciting to say the least.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
But that's what it's all about.
That crane.
Getting together, talking, flying for fun.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. That's why I'm in it. That's why I'm in it.
That's most of the fun right there.
Chris Hope saying bad night for them last night. What happened?
Yeah, I think we had some bad weather come through.
Oh, weather. Yeah, we had it earlier today.
He said, Chris. I think Michael Wright too, and we got some. We're gonna get some tomorrow. And but hey.
Oh, no power. They got no power. Sorry to hear that. Okay, sorry to hear that, Mike.
All right, guys. But hey, tune in tonight to Bill Thomas, Coast to Coast Drones, and I guess Ken Dono is doing his show tonight. So tune in, of course, to that, and of course, Captain Ray's on Monday night, Drone Nation on Monday night, and
Steve Jones. I want to let everybody know Sergeant Steve Jones is going to be on my show Monday night. A police drone pilot from Baytown, Texas Police Department.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Steve's a good guy. And then next week we do have Vic Moss and Ryan Latoriette, so we'll catch up with them. Some great info. I'm sure they're always fun to listen to, and they know all the rules. And of course, Vic's on that FAA advisory board, so he'll catch us up with what's going on and what's going to be happening here in the next few months with of course, remote ID and just a lot of other stuff going on. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in, and tune in next Wednesday night, of course, and Sunday morning, Drones and Coffee. If you wake up early, I do that right after Chris Hope goes live, and it's just a little informal show. we do try to keep it about drones. But guys, want to thank you again, Ken and Al. Captain,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Have a great Wednesday.
Have a good night,
See you guys.
everybody. See you next
See
week.
you